Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here, and time for another book review. Today, I'm going to be talking about Rivermarked by Patricia Briggs, and this is book 6 in the Mercy Thompson series. So, because this is the 6th in a series, there's not too much I can say without risking spoilers, but I will say, fantastic edition. Oh my god, this series, I love it. And I am so excited to continue on to the next book. So, you know what? I'm just gonna jump right into my spoilery bit. So, if you have not read Rivermarked yet, highly suggest you click away now and come back after you catch up. So, I apologize for the lack of intro. I did not want to risk giving spoilers. I mean, I don't know if the wedding bit would have been much of a spoiler, but I went in not knowing that was gonna happen, so I didn't want to give anything away. So when I first read it, I had no hints at all, didn't read the back flap, didn't read description on Goodreads, no nothing, and I enjoyed being surprised by the wedding first off. So, trying to spread that. So on the topic of the wedding between Mercy and Adam was so cute. And just the lead up to that little, like, spur of the moment wedding where Mercy's mom is calling and going about the pigeons and the butterflies. Just Mercy's panic I could feel. Just like, oh boy. Oh boy. And just the fact that it was a bet. I don't know, I love the interactions between all these characters. I love how they work together, how they mesh. I adore it all. Even when they're kind of like tag teaming Mercy with this whole bet thing. It was actually really cute, and I like how Baran got in on it too. And just the whole wedding in general was so sweet. I was getting emotional on Mercy's behalf. Just having all these people get together and Mercy seeing how many people love her, seeing the support she has. It's just all fantastic. It was all fantastic and wholesome. And I also love how low-key the honeymoon for Adam and Mercy was gonna be. You know, just a nice little camping trip. Some nice alone time, not having any responsibilities or worries, just a simple honeymoon. It's a very them honeymoon. Just a shame that, you know, it got ruined. Just poor Mercy just cannot get a break. She just can't. And it's, that poor woman. She just wanted a nice honeymoon, but no, they got steered to this specific campground that had, you know, a river devil in it. Well, one thing is certain, life around Mercy certainly will not be dull in the slightest. So in this book, I also really like how we get like the origin of walkers, and we got to meet some more walkers, which was really cool. And they all aren't coyotes. Going into the series for the first time, I never really felt the dire need to find out how walkers like Mercy came to be, but I love the fact that we got that. I am a sucker for details. I love learning the hows and whys of things. How did this come to be? How does that work? What's gonna happen now? What is this history? What is our folktales surrounding this? Just, I love stuff like that. So the fact that we got some of that, I loved it. And can I just say, I love Coyote. I love how we got him, Hawk, Wolf, Goran, Seeker. Just, it was cool. Like, I love folklore, and I love seeing different people, deities, creatures, gods, goddesses, whatever term you want to use. So I greatly enjoyed that. As much as I love my werewolves, my vampires, my Greek, Norse, Roman mythology, it's great to get something different. And also, it's great to know that Mercy isn't the only walker out there. Yeah, she may have not met a coyote one, but she knows that she is not alone, so to speak. So now if she has any potential questions, she can get in touch with other walkers slow having that info sink in at first, but I'm like, okay, I kind of understand now. And now it's just like, okay, I will accept this. This is logical, even though it's a little screwy, for lack of better words, but I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Oh man, the River Devil. That thing was scary. One thing that I do like about this series and urban fantasy in general is that the innocents aren't always saved. Not everyone is always saved. There are casualties and it hurts. Like in this case, that family that Mercy saw drown, those two kids followed by their parents, which is sad because Mercy is gonna have at least the kids, the second drownings, the people she could have exchanged her life for. She feels she has those lives on her conscience. She feels she is at fault for them. And I do like how even someone as awesome as Mercy, as awesome as Adam, they can't save everybody. And I feel totally heartless and horrible for saying this, but sometimes the needs of the many really do outweigh the needs of the few. If Mercy had given herself up to the River Devil to save those little kids and their parents, they probably wouldn't have defeated the River Devil, and she would have gone on to kill many, many more. So, you know, I like how we get those tough choices. Not to say that tough choices aren't made in any young adult books. I don't know if I haven't been reading as much young adult or the right young adult to see that kind of stuff lately, but I feel it's more prevalent in non-young adult urban fantasy, if I'm making any sense at all. So yeah, I like how we get those hard choices. And then just poor Mercy, how much damage she sustained with all this. It's like, oh my god, you cannot catch a break. And also, I do like how we get a little check-in on Stefan. Backtracking a little bit, we haven't seen him since Bone Cross, so quite a bit of time has passed. So a little time has passed. And he wasn't doing so good. He needed a good kick to the ass via Mercy to help wake him up. He needed some tough love thrown his way. And just in my mind, especially in real life, the best friendships you can have with people are the ones who aren't afraid to show you some tough love, especially when you need it most. And the walking stick, I am very curious to see how it changes from this point, because it has changed, it has become more bloodthirsty, and that's not a good thing. And I like how Mercy gave it to Coyote to kind of try and settle it down, get it out of her hands for a bit. I am curious, like, how it's gonna return. Like, how is he gonna return it to her? What state's it gonna be in? Is it gonna be better? Is it gonna be worse? Just so curious. And yeah, about this point on, the books are super, super blurry to me. I think I've only read them once, while several of the books beforehand I read a couple of times. So details were a little more clear in my mind. Rivermark onward is kind of like almost reading it for the first time for me. It's been a few years since I first picked them up that first and only time. So I am so excited to read the next one. I'm gonna have to dig it out of my various totes of books because they don't know if they're on my bookshelf. So rude. Anyway, that's it for this book review. For anyone still watching, I apologize that this was kind of an out-of-order, rambling mess. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. So yeah, what are some parts that maybe I didn't talk about that you liked or didn't like? Or some parts I talked about that you liked, didn't like? Do you agree with me, disagree? Let's get a discussion going. So yeah, that's it for this book review, and I hope to see you guys next time.